That's what I call everybody. Bazooka Rants, episode 1. It is Friday night. Just really wanted to do a little rant or talk about some things now that I'm retired from fighting. Things I see. I'm now becoming a referee for different organizations, and I'm looking to do some more coaching for some fighters. But I see some things that are going on, especially what I see here in the States that I think need to be addressed on my end, on what I see and on my outlook on some things. So first, I'm gonna start with winning. So winning is very important. Let's be honest, it's important. It's good. I think people here emphasize winning more than it needs to be emphasized. Now, we were raised to winners. You got to be a winner. Winners are the best. Winners are everything. Yeah, I understand, 100%. If you're going to the playoffs for football or soccer, whatever, any other American sport that everybody plays, you got to win to be a champion, to be a champion, right? But maybe as a 5-year-old, you're learning how to play football and or soccer or whatever sport, baseball. All right, I'm talking about Muay Thai, right? You got to learn first. I feel like so many people are pushing winning to these kids that when they lose, they feel like failures, and even trying to build them back up. You're breaking them down to build them up, like the Marines do here. But man, for me, just a quick story. My kid plays football on a football team, American football. None of the kids are good except for 4, because they all played before. This is my kid's second year, right? They expect him to win every game, and I'm like, dude, the coaches didn't teach them how to coach or how to play. Last year. And then again this year, they didn't teach them how to play. They just expected them to learn. It's well, you don't teach them how to tackle. How are they going to tackle? You don't teach them where to line up correctly. How are they going to line up correctly? And you have 30,000 plays, the kids aren't going to learn 30,000 plays. All right, so that's football, right? So that's the same thing for me from Muay Thai. We just did a youth development league here, and my guys just went out there technically, really good job. Just listen to what I said. That's my number one thing. It's always have fun, listen to your coaches, and believe in yourself and have confidence, right? That's my big things. And they went out there and did that. They weren't out there trying to kill people. I don't care if they win. I want them to work on things so they can get better. So when they turn professional in 10 years or 20 fights, you know what I mean, here in the States, I want them to be able to win then. Then I emphasize winning. It's okay, we need to start trying to win here. But right now I'm trying to teach the sport of Muay Thai and the art of Muay Thai, and going and seeing these kids throwing crazy haymakers and trying to knock each other out. I'm they're 5 years old all the way up to 16. It's why are coaches letting them do that, number one? And why are why are the kids doing that? They're not taught correctly how to not do that. I feel because everyone focuses on winning so much, the sport of Muay Thai here in the States isn't as technically as it should be. I've lost fights, man. I have 35 fights. I'm probably just over 500 record. But I focus so much on technique that I'd rather showcase good, beautiful Muay Thai style, our style at our gym is Sayatong style. That's how I was taught, right? But there's different styles, Muay Khao, Muay Thai, you know what I mean? Muay Mat, Muay Sok, whatever. But there's so many different styles. If you don't have a style and you're just going out there throwing crazy haymakers, being spastic, it's not helping the sport grow. And I know everybody wants to do MMA and emphasize on MMA, but it's if you don't get good Muay Thai technique down, it doesn't help your MMA. You're just throwing crazy hooks, and then when you get someone who's a better striker, you can get smoked. It is what it is in a fight game, but I'm talking as little kids. I'm piggybacking off of Pinky from Pinky Muay Thai in Australia on the Ring Lovers podcast. I love the podcast. They talked about having like spaz fighters fight their guys who are super technical, and they go and they get clipped and knocked out, and the whole team celebrates. Like, that's not good. Especially like smokers, like here, like practice fights. Like, you should be trying to focus on trying to knock someone out. It should be listening to your coach, working on your style, and doing the right things. Then you get to amateur fights. Like, yeah, winning's cool, but like, you get 5, 6, 7 fights in, like, you start to have your style. You're starting to understand what's going on. Then you get to 10 fights. You should be starting to try and win, trying to get things going. You're going to get matched up with people who are better than you, and they're going to beat you. Who cares? It's amateur. It doesn't matter. And then you turn pro. You have your style. You have your right way to do things, and you and your coach are now meshing together, right? We're meshing together. So then you can be like, I know what he's doing, and I can read you and know what you're going to do before you do it. I'm not like calling any coaches out. I'm not saying anything about anybody, but like, as a referee, I see it and I try and calm it down. I don't want people to get mad at me, but I'm like, dude, chill out, like, relax. I know you're trying to win, but it's like, chill. You're not doing anything for yourself, right? You're not doing anything for the sport. And I think coaches are just so focused on winning and makes their team look good, and they sell memberships because of it. Like, I feel like it's hurting the sport. I'm not really like a big person on winning. Like, I don't really care. Like, in wrestling, I wrestled my whole life. Like, I wasn't that great, but I had pretty good technique. I just couldn't figure out how to put it together until after high school. And guess what? I didn't get to go to college for it because I wasn't good in high school. So I ended up coaching, and that's where I found my niche. Like, you know what I mean? Like, being able to talk to kids and being able to talk to adults and relate to them and make them understand what's going on to create their own style. Like, I have my Seiyotong style. All my gym members have like our Seiyotong style, but they also have their own style within that, how they move, how they work. Some guys are better at knees than others. Some guys are better at kicks than others. Some guys only teep. You can never touch them, and they have great defense. It's like, I feel like that's the better part of Muay Thai, and it's going to grow the sport personally than try to go out there and knock somebody out. I mean, especially as amateurs, no offense. Like, I understand you want to do that, and a lot of guys are trying to do striking to want to go to MMA, but you're just hurting the sport, man. Like, Muay Thai is beautiful art. Like, it should be beautiful. It should be a chess match. You know, like, when you listen to Matt Lucas' podcast, On Fighting in Thailand, like, he talks about how great these ties are and how they fight 5 rounds, and now entertainment shows are starting to pick up because all the foreigners are coming over. So 3 rounds instead of 5 rounds. And guys are going faster and trying to knock each other out faster. That sells tickets, and that's put people in the seats. But guess what? They also have 100, 200, 300 fights. They've fought 5-round fights. They've built their style. They've built their record up. So I didn't think this video was going to be this long. I just want to do my first little bazooka rant. I'm going to try and drop one every, Saturday, Friday, Saturday. I feel like the video quality is not great. I'm doing it in my house. I just got done from the gym, but like, I've been thinking about this since my last fight. I really wanted to just kind of put this out there, and I think growing the sport the right way with good technique matters more than wins. No offense to anybody. And if you're at an MMA gym, want to do striking to fight Muay Thai, then go learn Muay Thai. Don't come into there and just throw crazy hooks and throw crazy leg kicks and head kicks. You're not doing anybody a favor, even yourself. So, all right, that's my rant. Everybody have a good night. Bazooka out. Sorry,